your character.
So what's going on, YouTube family? I'm back with another video, and this is going to be interesting because I find this one particular topic to be very interesting. So I'm a casual sports fan. Right? I'm not the one that has to see every single game or anything specifically like that. And it might be because my so-called favorite team never really goes anywhere. Probably haven't been past the first round of the playoffs in a while, which uh, is the Hornets, Charlotte Hornets. I'm from North Carolina. I've always been taught to root for the home team. So, Hornets is my favorite basketball team. Wish we could actually uh, appeal to somebody to actually bring some real talent. Not saying that we don't have talent, but I'm talking about like getting to the at least the second or third round of the playoffs type of talent. Granted, we did have that in Kemba Walker and whatnot, but you see how that played out. Thanks, Michael Jordan. But either way, so I'm not going to go on that because that's not what this video particularly is about. This particular video, if you haven't already seen it in the title, I'm not sure what I'm going to title it yet, but is going to be specifically talking about how the media is so hilarious when it comes to LeBron James. Now, LeBron is actually one of my favorite players right now. He's a tremendous person on and off the court. He does so much, you know, it's hard not to like him. Yeah, if you don't like LeBron James, it's because either you're just a troll or I don't really know what else there could be. You just a hateful person if you hate this guy because he's such a good person on and off the court. Now, granted, in recent years, this is going to be his 17th season, so you got to cut this guy some slack. Usually, in 17 years of playing, no one's usually in the particular shape that LeBron's in. And sometimes he chooses to take plays off, which is not necessarily good, but he plays when he knows it really, really matters. Particularly in the season opener, if I could talk, particularly in the season opener, his Lakers with new co-star AD, the Brown, Anthony Davis, went up against the Los Angeles Clippers. They have Kawhi Leonard. They have Paul George, who is still, I think he's injured or something, but he's not playing. He didn't play. He's not playing right now. However, still filling things out. LeBron's trying to be more passive and with his game, since he has more people to actually depend on now, that he feels like he can truly depend on, like AD, whatnot. So I didn't actually see the game itself, but I could see that he was trying to be more of a contributor, which makes sense. Again, 17 seasons in the league, it only makes sense that you're trying to distribute the ball more instead of taking the ball every single time, which makes sense. Again, makes perfect sense. He's trying to make it through the whole entire season so that, he can do what he needs to do, what we always expect of him in the playoffs. So the highlight that I did see, I realized that he didn't really shoot quite as well. And, the Clippers are known for their defense, not to mention they added Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, who are defensive crazy. That didn't really help. So he didn't necessarily shoot as well as he would have liked. He only ended the game with 18 points. But the rest of his stats were LeBron-esque. He had, I think, eight or nine assists and like 7 or 8 blocks, something like. Blocks. I meant 7 or 8 rebounds. Let's get that right. But yeah, I mean, come on now, give the man some credit. He's making sure to adjust his game so that Father Time doesn't take him out of the game. So you can't really blame the dude for that. But again, 18 points, 8 or 9 assists, 7 or 8 rebounds is exceptional for an average player. I mean, that's a great game for most players. But yeah, we're the media, rather, not we, because I'm not no media. I'm not going to put myself in that category. But the actual media, they trying to tear this dude down for that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't believe it. I can't fathom how crazy that sounds to me. But let me show you the stats from this game. From my favorite app in sports, the score. And no, I'm not getting any kind of endorsements or anything from them, so I really shouldn't be hyping them up like that. But yet and still, let's go back to the 22nd, which is that game. We're just going to take a look here and see. So, we're not even going to worry about the fact that Toronto actually got beat by the Pelicans. We're not even going to worry about that for right now. But as we can see here, this is crazy. They only lost by 10 points, which isn't bad. And Anthony Davis, as you can see right here, he had 25 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. That's a good game for him. Again, in fact, oh my goodness. In fact, LeBron had a double-double. Look at this. 18 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Even had a steal and a block. But just because he only had 18 points and shot 7 and 19 from the field, people wanted to go crazy and be like, oh, Kawhi Leonard's coming for you. He's doing all this. Okay, he's super quiet. So if you don't actually look really hard at some of the stuff he's doing, you miss it completely. But just because Kawhi Leonard went to the same arena, they play out of the same arena and all that kind of stuff, everybody's like, man, Kawhi Leonard's coming for you. You better do something. You got to make sure you at least make the playoffs. You got to win a chip this year. All this other kind of stuff. Come on, man. Shut up. And not only that, but it's all over one game. Come on, man. Let's be real. One game. I guarantee you that this Clippers team, as deep as they are, actually, before I even go there, as deep as they have been, they've always made it to at least the second round of the playoffs. Now they have additional pieces that's going to elevate them even more, at least to the third round of the playoffs. Who knows? They might even beat the Lakers out for the championship. But again, their defense is on a super elite level. So if it happens, it's because of their defense. Not one particular person on that team, except for the new people that they just added, are really like, oh my God, we know you for your scoring. No. Paul George is a scorer. We already know that. And Kawhi Leonard's a scorer. You know what I'm saying? We scroll down. Kawhi Leonard scored 30 points that game. We know he's a scorer. There's nothing surprising about that. But again, they have to try and be all over dramatic because of the fact that it's LeBron James. And now he has AD. So they're trying to be all over dramatic because they want to make a story over one game. But, we got the visuals and all that kind of stuff. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel in the comment section below. Of course, I'm always game for a little bit of discussion. And I'm really interested in seeing how the rest of this season goes. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. What y'all predictions are. And y'all tell me, am I being too lenient, or is the media being over dramatic? Y'all tell me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and y'all have an awesome day.